What's up YouTube, Deaddraw here, bringing another video today. First, I want to talk about thank you so much for 200 subs. It really means a lot to me. I've taken this channel in a different direction starting about 2 or 3 months ago, and I've got a lot of really good feedback on it, a lot of good support, a lot of good comments, and that really helps me out. It helps me stay motivated. Getting a good amount of views on my videos too is really nice. I haven't been doing as many deck profiles lately, but I'll get more on that. San Jose's this weekend, but yeah, I mean, 200 subs. I just didn't think I'd get this far. I didn't know where this channel was gonna go when I started it, and I feel like we're just getting started. So it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of some cool things coming up. If I get my regional tops, there's gonna be some cool videos. But besides that, we'll talk about that more later. But thank you all so much. Like, I see, I go to regionals. I see 100 people maybe in this hall, and like I know like there's at least 200 people, like double the amount of that amount of people. And when you look at it that way, it just means a lot to you. So thank you very much. Now let's get into the video. I want to talk about going first in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. About a year and a half ago, give or take, a little bit more, a little bit less. They changed the game. They changed it so you only draw 5 cards to go first, which with the new pendulum mechanic, it makes sense. It really does. It makes sense because they don't want you to start like going first and pendulum being a bunch of monsters, making like some sort of exceed or synchro that's just gonna stop your opponent from playing when they go for having their first turn. But I feel like right now the way it is before this pendulum stuff is like it's almost I feel like I'm almost at a disadvantage whenever I play. I feel like it's just not very fair. I feel like I am down in like I'm down a card. I'm starting minus going first because I lost a dice roll. So I feel like I'm being punished for losing a dice roll that is a random chance. You can't really help that, or losing rock paper scissors, whatever you do. Um, and I don't really like that. I feel like I'm being punished for no reason, and that my opponent like usually like most decks are combo orientated, and if you don't like open your combo pieces in turn one, like you have to wait, and you pretty much like you set some cards and you don't do anything, and you say go, and you hope that you're gonna draw cards, which my teammate Lunch, he's was talking about. That's why he feels like trap cards are actually like a lot more important than people think in this format. Um, because going first, you have to be able to stop your opponent, stop plays they're going to be able to do. So that's why it's pretty important. I mean, I can see where he's coming from on that. Um, I feel like in Shadal's like going first kind of really sucks. Sometimes like you don't open that light monster, you don't open that really good hand, and you kind of have to like just set something and say go. And like sometimes you might have a dead Falco in hand, like those brick hands that are just brick. Like I feel like if you brick going first, it's just kind of like adds insult to injury because it's like you started with less cards and now you're not able to go. It's like you can either leave your field open and not do anything, and leave your field open and be prone to an OTK, or you set something so you're not on gonna get OTK'd, and then you're playing from a minus, and I just don't feel like that's fair. But I do see why they did it. It makes a lot of sense. There are a few decks that will benefit from going first, and that's Satellar's is one of them. Ritual Beast, BA. I think those are the decks that going first is actually pretty good. Besides that, nothing really else. I might be wrong, so let me know if I'm wrong. But let me know in the comments below. But I feel like those are the decks that kind of benefit from going first the most because they run traps that are really good. But besides that, nothing really too great, which really sucks for them, honestly. It really sucks. Another thing I really dislike is hand traps and the amount of hand traps that are played in the game right now. So if I'm going first and like I'm already at a disadvantage and I have to try to gain that advantage back, when I try to gain that advantage back and they max see me or they Vader me and I just minus like way more than I would have, by just sitting on something, it really sucks because you try to gain the advantage back, you try to kind of make it even more even, I guess, not even have advantage. Once in a while you can gain advantage, especially in Shaddolls you can, but you try to gain that back and they max see you or they Veiler you, or maybe you're playing B and they flying they flying see you and you're just not able to gain that advantage back. It really sucks, and I really don't like that. I feel like hand traps maybe shouldn't be able to be played when your opponent's going first. I really hate that. I don't like the fact that like they can start searching, not searching through their deck, but milling through their deck first turn, like with a max C, like they're able to add to hand, draw cards, start going through their deck. It really, I don't find that very fair. I don't really like that about the game. I really dislike that. Um, but I feel like it is necessary since we don't have Heavy Storm or Feather Duster. We can't ever we couldn't go back to going 6 cards going first. Just due to the fact, you know, you'd be able to set 4 trap cards and play 1 card and like have another card in your hand. Just as an example, and then like you won't get punished like that unless you have Exciton. But like if somebody has Exciton, what's the odds of you having a breakthrough or Veiler in hand or a Phoenix Chain or something like that? Like it's really that, and Exciton's not banned, so there's like even less things. So we really couldn't go back to that now. Um, but you know, if they were to go back that and they brought like Harpy's Feather Duster or Heavy Storm back, I think I preferably would rather have Heavy Storm. But I'm not really sure. I feel like I don't know how we could fix it. I don't know if there's really a way we could go back, because now there's just like going first with that, with no Heavy Storm, nothing like that. People have no repercussions, and like the biggest thing they have is like a Black Rose, and if they get Black Rose, then yeah, maybe like, but like Black Rose is just not as good as Exciton. Black Rose is not as good as like Heavy Storm. It's just not. But besides that, yeah. So like, let me know what you guys think. Let me know let me know in the comments below. Please like, comment, like, subscribe. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think, you know, it was? I liked going. I liked it a lot better when both players started with 6 cards. I thought that was a little bit more fair, a little bit more even. But going first is definitely. Going second is definitely the new going first. That's for sure. Like that's how I feel. But anyway, guys, we'll talk to you later. We'll see ya.